Imagine a picturesque, sleepy town where nothing ever happens, a place where everybody knows everybody, and the idea of crime is as foreign as a Martian landing. This was the town of Willow Creek, until one chilling winter morning shattered its tranquility forever. Early on February 12, 1999, the local postman, a man named George, was making his usual rounds. As he approached the Miller residence, something felt off. The house was unusually quiet, no children's laughter, no sound of Mrs. Miller's melodic hum. What he found there still haunts his dreams. Inside, the entire Miller family lay lifeless. The scene was gruesome, a chilling tableau of a family dinner turned deadly. The Millers, well-respected pillars of the community, were no more. The local authorities were immediately alerted. It was a crime scene that no one in Willow Creek had ever witnessed. The investigation was led by seasoned detective Richard Hammond. Known for his sharp intellect and keen eye for detail, Hammond was Willow Creek's only hope. Hammond and his team worked tirelessly, combing through every inch of the crime scene. The cause of death was clear. Each member of the Miller family had been poisoned. But by whom? And why? There were no signs of forced entry, no struggle, no robbery. This wasn't a random act of violence, it was personal. The investigation led Hammond to several suspects, each with their own motive. Yet the evidence was circumstantial at best. The town was on edge, the killer still at large. It seemed as though the murderer would never be caught. But then, a breakthrough. A single fingerprint found on a wine glass at the scene. It belonged to none other than Peter Johnson, a local businessman and a close friend of the Millers. Peter had recently suffered severe financial losses, and rumor had it that he had borrowed money from Mr. Miller, money he couldn't repay. Peter was brought in for questioning. He maintained his innocence, but the evidence was overwhelming. The fingerprint, the motive, his evasive behavior, it all pointed to him. After a grueling trial, Peter Johnson was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. The once peaceful town of Willow Creek was forever scarred by the horrific crime. The Miller house still stands, a grim reminder of the tragedy that befell its inhabitants. The townsfolk learned a harsh lesson that day, that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places, even in the heart of a friend. In the end, justice was served, but at a terrible cost. The memory of the Miller family lives on in the hearts of the residents of Willow Creek, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can hide beneath the surface of a seemingly idyllic town. And as for Peter Johnson, he remains behind bars, a living testament to the consequences of betrayal and the destructive power of desperation. His story is a chilling reminder that no matter how well you think you know someone, you can never truly know what lies beneath. That's the tale of the Willow Creek murders, a chilling saga of trust, betrayal, and the horrifying capacity for evil within us all.